When we talk to you about predators, what is the first thing that comes to mind? A lion? A tiger? A crocodile? But what if I told you that hyenas are some of the most intelligent predators? And they are very unorthodox individuals. Instead of wanting to kill their opponent, they want to eat him alive. They attack in large numbers, and usually the prey doesn't stand a chance. Today in our new issue we have the creepiest and most incredible battles of hyenas caught on camera. This is the king of the beasts. Let the hunt begin. Hyena versus kudu. Oh, and I thought all antelopes could do all their lives was run away from their prey. But here, the kudu has figured out that they can fight too. Except he was a little short on strength. But in any case, he fought with dignity. A hyena stumbled into a fight between a jackal and a kudu. Just look at his contented face. He might get a little something out of his prey, too. Hyenas never turn down a late supper. But no one warned the poor kudu. Hyena versus elephant. These hyenas would never mess with an adult elephant. But they wouldn't turn down a baby elephant. Strange that the baby went out at night alone, without its parents. The hyena found the dead elephant and was already glad of easy prey. Suddenly the baby's mother jumped on her. But that didn't help for long. Cunning and impudence have not yet been cancelled. Hyena versus zebra. It seems to me that no one works so well as a team as hyenas. Just look at how clearly this hunt went for them. No unnecessary panic, no fuss. All the zebra has to do is accept his death. This zebra couldn't hide from the hyenas. You might think that now the pack will come to the poor thing's rescue, but alas, not this time. The whole crowd just runs on in terror. Brown hyenas. Brown hyenas can be found in Botswana, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. This species is now considered the rarest species of hyena. Just look at the speed of this run. It's as if it's no longer dust beneath them, but the most genuine friction smoke. And at one point, the predator even lost its prey. Finally, at least one hyena in this world got what it deserved. This brave man forgot that there is no help nearby and attacked the leopard. For which, of course, he was punished. Well, it's right, he will know who the real authority in the woods. The hyena versus the bearded vulture. Oh, it's a shame hyenas aren't vegetarians. If they were, I think this warthog would have moved on. But alas, he never got to see the sunrise again. I think this hyena is over the moon right now. She managed to catch the little warthog all by herself. And that means she's the only one to eat. Hyena versus crocodile. The boys spotted the little crocodile coming out on dry land. It seems to have been a fatal mistake for him. Hyena versus gazelle. The gazelle tried to distract the hyena into running after it. But it seems that the predator no longer wants to change his goals. If it chose the baby, it will eat the baby. I have a feeling that the hyena is in cahoots with this giraffe. Like while one is eating, the other is standing guard. Hyena versus rhinoceros. Hyenas certainly wouldn't want to face an adult rhino one-on-one. After all, their thick skin is quite difficult to bite through, and their powerful horn can kill almost anyone. But everything changes if the rhino is already dead. Now this giant is no longer a threat, which means it's safe to take a bite. Holy crap! How painful it is to watch this video. The hyena just walked up behind the rhino and bit its tail off. Hyena versus drowning. A young pair of antelope were lying quietly until a hungry hyena came running toward them. It looks like the poor thing managed to get out of its grip, but it's too late now, because the predator has rushed to help. Another topi was having a quiet time until a predator approached her from behind. At first she had a chance to escape, but at some point the poor guy just broke his leg. I guess there's no way she's going to survive now. Looking at this video, it seems to me that the topi are too indifferent to anything. I mean, look at it. They're watching a fellow human being get killed, and they don't give a damn. Hyena versus hippo. A huge hippo is extremely difficult to kill, but nothing can stop this rabid pack of hyenas. They greedily bite off every piece of their prey's body, and they hardly care who's in front of them right now. The hyenas don't seem to think long about their attack tactics. They do not care where to catch their prey, on the bank of the river or on land. And here the boys were very lucky. A huge, sickly hippo was already lying in the middle of the forest. The only thing left to do was to eat it. Hyena versus buffalo. Just so you understand, buffalo weigh between 300 and 800 kilos. But despite that mass, they still get hit by little hyenas. I have no idea how these two predators managed to take down such a giant. Who would have thought? It turns out that hyenas also know how to hunt properly. Here the guys guessed to separate their prey from the whole herd and acted very cleverly. I think this is the best day in the hyena's life and the last for the buffalo, because the poor guy is stuck in the mud and won't be able to run anywhere anymore. Hyenas versus impalas. Unfortunately, not everything in this world is fair. For example, this leopard just killed a poor impala. The predator was about to reap the benefits of his work, but in the end a greedy hyena came running in and snatched the prey. And here the leopard had already spotted the prey, but ended up not having time to attack. Right in front of him, the impala was torn apart by a hungry hyena. All we can do is watch the horror. The impala isn't even trying to get out anymore. Right now it's being eaten alive in front of your eyes. Well, what can you do in such a situation? You just have to put up with death. Another hyena decided to steal the finished prey. The leopard doesn't even mind, for he doesn't want to get hit in the head. Hyena versus giraffe. To kill a giraffe is a difficult task. Even the kings of the jungle have to try hard to cope with such giants. But we all know that hyenas are very fond of wandering through the woods in search of already cooked food. And now they've managed to find a dead little giraffe. But will they be able to take their prey? What do you think? Hyenas versus seals. This hyena is brazenly trying to take her baby from its mother. Unfortunately, the mother has no idea how to fight this predator and is only to accept her loss. It's frustrating to watch. There are no rules in the wild. Here, the mother just gave up her child herself, just to save herself. It seems to me that what she did was wrong all the same, but you can't do that. What do you think about it? Write in the comments. Hyena versus wildebeest. Surprisingly, this lone hyena is not intimidated by the size of the antelope at all. Despite the fact that it is completely alone, it managed to cope with such a large prey. But the victim is unlucky, because it is simply devoured alive. I do not even want to imagine what kind of torment. Just look at this unequal fight. No idea why the other antelopes are just walking around and not even rushing to help. It seems to me that they would have been able to overpower this pack in droves. This was the King of the Beasts with you. See you in the next videos.